final few moments. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Buddy Hield.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center position. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Morant kicks to Jackson. They set the screen. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Morant surveying the D. Outside, Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
The second Bane touches that ball, he wants to shoot.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Wells. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Morant.
Oh, wow. Yes! Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Curry with the three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Bane, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Butler kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 5.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
So timeout called here. But first for Memphis. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, the Grizzlies, just a couple spots back.
And I think for the Warriors, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Now Butler, after the missed three from Desmond Bane.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Wells passes to Jackson. Bane looking around, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Butler. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Curry. Now Butler. And they double up Butler. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 5 now.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Pass to Moody. Here's the 3. That one misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And here is Bain. Now here's Jackson. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Curry passes to Moody. And the Warriors miss again. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Wells dishes to Morant. A kick out to Bain. Here's Edey. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Green, the pass to Curry. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Checking in for the
Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bain.
Since the All-Star break, he has been superb, averaging 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
first personal foul.
Zach Edey picks one up. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3 ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
That one is no good. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Basketball.
You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. 5th, Desmond Bain.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Here's Pajemski. He had 10 points in the win against Portland. Pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Aldama. On the wing, Bain. Defended by Moody. Morant with it. Here's Edey. Still without a basket. Jackson has the open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Moody. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 9 points for John Morant. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Curry with him. And it's Morant with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Moody. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. The Grizzlies have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Back to Morant. That shot, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Bane. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Team foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get loud and let them hear it. Nation, time to get up.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
On defense, Memphis. It's a three-point game. Hield, the pass to Kuminga. Back to Hield. Butler on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got 8 points.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Pass to Huff.
2 minutes.
Butler against Jackson. It's Pippen on the wing. There's a screen by Aldama. And it's Pippen missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Jackson Davis. Got a piece of it. Bane with it. Now Payton defending. Bane kicks to Pippen. pass to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Inside, shoots over Kuminga. Aldama can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Payton finds Hield. Now here's Butler. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pippen against Hield. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bane.
You won't see Jackson take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he is certainly capable from there.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler passes to Kuminga. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Kennard's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Pippen kicks to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Over Butler. And he overshot that one, missing. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. No good. Shot missing. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Hield. Still scoreless. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Payton in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Now, here's Kennard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Outside, Kuminga. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Comes right off the pick and knocks it down. Great use of the screen by Hield.
Outside Jackson. There's the 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Curry outside, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Wells, he's checked in for Memphis.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 0, Jalen Wells.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Kennard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Kennard's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Here's Payton. And he makes good on the layup. Payton's got his first points of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Jackson misses. The Warriors shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Hield. Jackson Davis. It's good on the putback. Jackson Davis has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
A free throw drops for Jackson.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Outside Pippen. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jackson a screen on Curry. Pass to Huff. To the paint. Here's Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Kuminga. Hield against Kennard. Hield outside. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Jackson Davis.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Memphis has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pippen dishes to Jackson. Pass to Huff. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. A miss that time would have put him up. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Kennard with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Huff. Jackson Davis defending.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board or what?
Curry finds Jackson Davis. Now Hield. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now Pippen. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. Here's Huff. Pass to Kennard. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here is Hield. He had 16 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Outside, Payton. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry getting it done inside.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Baines checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Here's Morant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
The Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors leading. Green up on top. Guarded by Morant. From past the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 14.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Jackson. Morant right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
That's good from Morant. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now, here's Wells. After the miss from Stephen Curry. The layup missed. Pajemski on the wing. Guarded by Baines. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. Well, you look at Pajemski, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range, and over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Morant. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Fields check in for Stephen Curry.
Your Warriors, number 7, Buddy Hield.
Warriors leading by 4. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Baines. Moody the pass to Hield. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Let me just say this. You're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Pass to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. How last month turned out for him: 9th in steals, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Up top, Hield. Guarded by Morant. And there it is for him. Hield's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Outside, Bain. Pass to Wells. Shoots from the block. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trick.
Hield outside. Back to Butler. Shoots over Aldama. Butler getting it done. What a move that time. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Morant outside. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, one thing about Ja, oh, he's determined.
Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Butler passes to Moody. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Green's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Podziemski finds Butler for the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. The tray on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Gary Payton is checked in for Golden State. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Payton outside. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Here's Morant. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 5. Green drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Memphis with it. Morant outside. Here's Edey, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Bain. Jackson finds Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Warriors leading by 3. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Jackson a screen on Curry. Back to Morant. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Wells. The three-pointer no good. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Wells with it. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry against Morant. Here's Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
The assist.
Morant's got 3 assists in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Now here's Wells. Defended by Moody. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Podziemski. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
The Grizzlies trail by 6.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. Green deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen for Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Wells. Now here's Morant for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 3. Curry with it. Guarded by Morant. Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Grizzlies foul.
And this gives us a moment now to show you the rookies with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. Well, you look at Edey, a great player, second in the league. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
A free throw drops for Butler. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Timeout called the Grizzlies. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Now, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down. And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Butler. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Jackson kicks to Wells. Morant against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Curry against Morant. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Green with a screen on Morant. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Podziemski, and he's good on the 3-ball. Podziemski's got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Bain kicks to Wells. Morant against Curry. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Throws it up high.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Pass to Green. Green with a screen for Butler. Another 3 for Golden State.
He was solid in the first half of the game. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Edey, guarded by Green. To the left side wing. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Here's Curry. He's got 17. Outside Butler. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Morant against Curry. Morant outside. Jackson against Butler. Now here's Morant. Guarded closer. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Warriors leading by 7. Butler with the ball. 27 points for him. On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Curry against Morant. Right on the bucket. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here are the Warriors now, leading by 5. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer, Butler. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bane kicks to Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 3. Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Outside, Butler. Back to Curry. Over Morant. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 19 points.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Nails the baby hook. Jackson's got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Green with a screen on Jackson. The driving Jimmy Butler. Can't hit from 12. Memphis trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bane for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that. And
we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Huff's jacked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. The Warriors have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pippen against Hield. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 1. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Pippen for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
That free throw, no good.
Known as a volume 3-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
And the second free throw, good. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. And for Memphis, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Huff. Jackson Davis defending. This one for three, and it's Luke Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 8 points, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Hield with the bucket.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors on the break. Butler, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The offensive rebound. Jackson finds Aldama. Pippen sets a screen for Kennard. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 10 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Getting there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones, let's get some great shots.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
I mean, he doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Memphis leading. Pippen kicks to Bane. For three. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Hield, back to Curry. To the left wing. Payton passes to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Jackson Davis with it. Now defended by Bane. The shot by Curry, no good. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to Bane. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Curry passes to Payton. Off target from outside.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Pass to Bane. Now here's Wells. There's the triple. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Healed way outside. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to Bain. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to get something going. And it's off the back rim. No good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Curry against Pippen. Payne for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors dance team.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Peyton. Edie's checked in for the Grizzlies. Gigi Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Shot by Pajemski, no good. The Grizzlies on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. On the wing, Bain. He's defended by Pajemski. Bain finds Pippen. Shoots over Pajemski. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Pass to Looney. Here's Heald. Back to Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
First free throw is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Gigi Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Rel's wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Shot by Heald, nobody around. Drills it from outside. Heald's got 5 points now this quarter.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pajemski. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Morant outside. Here's Edey. Now, here's Kennard. Guarded by Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant outside. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Morant's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Healed outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Morant against Curry. Morant outside. And he drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 42 in the game.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Pajemski. Healed outside. Morant against Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Kennard. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now Curry. Boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
For the Dubs, Stephen.
And he knocks down the first one. Got some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Heel. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Baines checked in for Kennard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Morant against Curry. Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 5. Again, Memphis.
Just absolute ice in the veins of Bane. That is an impressive bucket.
Curry passes to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
To the wing right side. Pass to Morant. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Pajemski. Butler can't cash in from close range. Wells in the corner. And here's Jackson, guarded by Curry. The fadeaway. Jackson misses. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And here is Wells. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Wells. Morant's got 44.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
He gets that one.
I think we knew he was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half. Curry against Morant. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wells with the steal. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. No good with the layup. The Warriors trail. To tie it up. And he sinks the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Morant with it. Now Green defending.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
That's to Curry to take the lead. The shot that time, not on target. Now Morant. Driving the lane. Count it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Morant. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Pajemski with it. Edey with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for Memphis. Desmond Bain. Taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Curry fires from way outside. And the Warriors miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Ja Morant.